Lots of us believe it's very exciting being an education union open to everyone working in schools. We have seen support staff joining us and taking part in our meetings and becoming school reps. However, the union leadership seems to be less excited about this and is not being as open and inclusive as it should be towards support staff who want to join the NEU. What is your view on this, and how can we move things along more quickly?
Well, clearly the advantage of the amalgamation, and we all agreed that we would then have a stronger union that could organise right across the workplace and give us that industrial strength. But the problem is we've signed up to a TUC agreement that I think makes that more difficult to do, because as things stand, we can't properly represent all our support staff members within the union, because we've accepted the restriction that we're not recognised for collective bargaining at local or national level, and that we will not actively or knowingly recruit support staff. And of course, in practice, we are recruiting support staff, but we're having to do it in a kind of slightly secretive way where one hand is behind our back. And I think it's not a distraction. I think it's essential that we make very clear at the top of the TUC that we cannot continue in a situation where we are not able to do that, where we're in this catch-22 of saying, yes, you can have negotiating rights once you've got more members, but you're not allowed to actively and knowingly recruit them. I mean, where, for example, does that leave us in our campaign for a national contract for all staff if we couldn't then be around the negotiating table? So conference did agree to have a review of the TUC agreement. And as DGS, obviously, my job is to make sure that policy is carried out. But I would be saying, let's not just kick that down the road and not trouble the TUC. We've got to be pushing for that very hard.